Godzilla, Kong, The New Empire, spoiler filled. So I saw this movie in theaters today for the first time. It's Friday. It's opening weekend, you know. But why was that person driving like that? This movie was really, really, it was really bad. It was terrible. I hated everything about this movie. I'm about to talk about how I hated everything about this movie. Do you understand? So, but before we begin, I would just like to say, I'm going to give this movie a 2 out of 10. Two out of 10, bitch. Okay? This movie made me so mad. God damn it! Is there any fucking napkins in the car? Fuck! Hang on. I think we found one. God damn it! Dude. It's a 2. Are you listening to me? You know what I mean? Christ. You know, on the Jimmy John's sandwich, this part right here should be thicker with bread. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get to the end right here, all this starts to break apart. But this was a little bit thicker. There wouldn't be so much just debris falling through your fingers. But anyway. All right. So so this movie was so bad. I turned my phone back on, and the first thing I did was I went to my Discord, my lovely Discord with my children that are demons, but I literally turned my phone back on to say, this new Godzilla Kong movie fucking sucks. That bad. I took a bunch of other notes here. Because here's my thing. Here's my fucking thing. This movie was so... Are you fucking listening to me? This fucking movie was so god-awful. It was such shit that I am not interested in spending hours trying to make this video look sexy. I'm not interested in trying to edit this fucking video or to spend hours editing this video because this movie is so not worth it. This movie is so shit, okay? We're doing this in one take. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Terrible. It was physically... it was physically painful watching this film. And I enjoyed myself with the first Godzilla vs. Kong. But this, no. Okay, so... 2 out of 10. Christ. The humans are as memorable as the shit that you took 120 days ago. Okay? I hated the podcaster, the Joe Rogan wannabe guy, the guy from Atlanta. No, the dialogue. No, God. The dialogue, it literally, the dialogue just... That's what it made me feel like. Like I was being choked to death, stabbed. Um, the monster stuff is visually ugly. It's so unremarkable. I started texting during the movie, as you know, one on my Discord. I there is pond water outside that is more interesting, more entertaining to stare at than this movie. Okay? Pond water. I fucked up my phone. That's not good. Oh yeah, Kong. He gets a new tooth because it gets infected. and he gets a power glove. Like there's a moment where he's beating up Godzilla. Which for the record, did this movie for real just disrespect Egypt and the Great Pyramid for what even was that? Why were they even in Egypt? These niggas just appeared there. They're knocking each other around the Great Pyramid. It's like, really? Why? You gotta disrespect the ancient Egyptians? I don't understand. Is there anything else I had? Oh yeah, maybe I hallucinated, but I swear to God, there was a moment where this little girl, she was talking in sign language. Yeah, she was talking in sign language to Kong, and he sign languaged back. I might have hallucinated. I might have just been texting during that part. I don't know. My God. Is there anything else I had? Oh yeah, there's some guy. It's like he's pretending to be Star-Lord. Like there's always some song playing during some like for example, he was trying to extract the infected tooth out of Kong, and when his character gets introduced, he gets introduced to the song, and they keep doing musical numbers like that where it's like, what are you, Star-Lord? Fuck off, play golf, fuck you. Oh yeah, and then at the end of the movie, dog, there's Godzilla and Kong, and the two of them have teamed up, and they're fighting some lanky monkey for some reason in this cityscape, right? And then there's this giant moth. I guess it's Mothra, whatever its fucking name is. But there's this giant moth, and this fucking piece of shit fuck, this fucking whore cunt, this fucking thing is just like, shut the fuck up. I don't care. It's not the CGI is so unconvincing. It is so unremarkable. It is so not impressive. The CGI is so bad. The usage of these monsters is so bad. It's almost as if if I had never heard of King Kong or Godzilla, and I watched this fucking movie, I would have had no idea that these characters have been popular all of this time for all of these fucking years. I just don't understand. It looks like shit. It plays like shit. It sounds like shit. There was one thing that I liked. I did like how. Well, actually, what the fuck? So I was about to say, the one thing that was interesting was Godzilla. There's a couple times where he's sleeping in the middle of the Colosseum in Rome, like Gladiator. You know what I'm saying? But isn't that hypocritical of the size of Godzilla? I guess to put it to you another way, the Godzilla, like the Bryan Cranston Godzilla, felt as if it was 20 to 30 times bigger than the Godzilla in this movie. First off, if Godzilla can curl up in a ball and sleep in the middle of the Colosseum, in the Colosseum of Rome, this motherfucker does not seem that big. There's no way that the Colosseum, as majestic as it is that big. The Colosseum is not that big, okay? Godzilla's foot should be bigger or half the length of the fucking Colosseum of Rome. The monster storytelling is so bad. Godzilla and Kong just come across as these mediocre CGI blobs that make me want to tear my fucking eyes out. I want to kill myself. I'm sorry for yelling at you. The last the last scene in this movie, it's literally, I'm not joking. The last scene in this movie is literally Kong, some childlike baby looking Kong, and some like white dinosaur, some fucking maggot dinosaur, and they're all screaming, and then it just cuts to the end credits, and literally I was just like, what the fuck was that? What was that bullshit? What are you doing to me? It's a 2 out of 10. A 2 out of 10. I'd rather drink bleach. I'd rather fucking dive off a fucking building